It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Washington Wizards. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Price is out there. It's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Doherty. Then there's Ilgauskas. And it's LeBron in at the small forward.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Arenas against Irving. Takes a three. And Gilbert Arenas with the three.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Now, here is Irving. And James throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Price against Wall. There's the dish to Beal. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Irving finds Price. And here is Ilgauskas. Back to Price. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Price passes to James. Kicks it to Ilgauskas. Back to James. And another three for Cleveland.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back, always quick with an answer.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Arenas. Now here's Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Beal. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
No one better to answer with a three ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
Ball against Price. Dishes it to Ilgauskas. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Passes it to James. It's good. 10 points for LeBron.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And Wall kicks to Beal. Arenas against Irving. And here's Wall outside. The rebound by Ilgauskas. And so Price will bring it up for Cleveland. The pass to Ilgauskas. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Arenas misses.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
We call that turn the lights out because LeBron, from that range, put as many bodies on him as you want. It doesn't matter.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Ball against Price. On the wing, Arenas. And again, Washington no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Doherty. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Irving. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Boy, just a great use of the pump fake by Irving. Irving to draw that defender into fouling him.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And the Wizards making a change here. Malone's checked in. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Ball passes to Arenas. And just miss after miss right now. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Irving, a screen on Wall. For 3, Price. Rebound, Malone.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
And Wall kicks to Hayes. Back to Wall. Pass to Arenas. This one for 3. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now here's James. 12 points for him. And he comes up with the deuce.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Wizards trail by 10. Arenas with the screen for Wall. Over Price. Wall, good.
Well, the mid-range is part of John Wall's game. Very comfortable in that area.
To the inside. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Here's Washington. And here's Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
To the middle. Wall with the steal. Beal gets a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Beal's got 9.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
Irving surveying the floor. Over Arenas. On the wing, James. He's covered by Beal. And that one's good. James.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career, LeBron James is a modern marvel.
Here's Arenas. Got a piece of it. Irving against Beal. Outside Irving. He kicks it to James. Price, the pass to Augustus. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Irving. Launches it. It's hauled in by Malone.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Monroe's checked in for Washington. And Cleveland with a change here too. Love's checked in. There's Beal with the 3. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's LeBron. 18 points for him. Fires the 3. And Love with the basket on the assist by James. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Well, Kevin Love understands that the 3 can make all the difference in momentum. You get one, I'm going to answer right back.
Back to Arenas. Monroe against Price. Pass to Beal. Clock at 4. Launches a three, and the rejection by James. Passes it to Price. Here's James. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Now here's Beal. He's got 12. Fires away from way outside. That doesn't go either for Beal. And so Price will bring it up for Cleveland. 9-point game. LeBron dishes to Ilgauskas. Puts it up from 15. No good from Price. Price has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And Monroe kicks to Hayes. The pass to Arenas. Beal from long range. Beal with another miss. Cleveland leading by 9. James outside. Love with the screen for James. Tries it from the top of the key. That one's not going to go.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Outside, Beal. Hayes with the screen for Beal. And he gets it to go from the high post. Beal's got 14 points.
Well, the mid-range, always a solid option for Bradley Beal, and sometimes that's what the defense concedes.
James, a screen on Monroe. On the wing, James. And they double up LeBron. Pass to Irving. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Arenas, that's tipped.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejection.
Now, here's Price. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Hayes throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. LeBron against Beal. Irving kicks to Love. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And so here's Cleveland. 6-point lead. Price looking it over. James in the high post. Back to Price. Cleveland moving it around. Clock at 6. Here's Love. And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Arenas passes to Monroe. Beal from long range. The rebound by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Monroe against Irving from downtown. Rebound, Washington.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Arenas against Price. And Washington again with the bucket.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Price outside. Outside Irving. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Price has got his 6th assist on the night.
Boy, the range of Kyrie and the quickness and efficiency with which he gets it off. Look out.
And so it's Cleveland bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
You've got Monroe. He's out there with Caron Butler. And it's Chenier in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. 6 to shoot. Count the basket. Love's got 5 now.
Well, that's just strength by Kevin Love to take the contact, not be bothered enough to lose concentration.
Now, here is Monroe. T right on him. And it's blocked! And he keeps control of the ball. Pass to Brandon. Here's Jones. Nance down low. Monroe on him. Brandon, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Passes to Hayes. That's a 2 from Butler. And it's Price with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
That falls. Great assist by Love. Price has got his second basket of the night.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Monroe finds Butler, and the call will be against Larry Nance. That's his first foul. Wizards making a switch here. Wall's checked in. Doherty's checked in for Cleveland. Nance against Butler. Hayes with the screen for Butler. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Hayes the pass to Rulin. Clock at 2. And here's Wall outside. Brad Doherty pulls it in. Cleveland with the ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Inside and stolen by Butler. He dishes it to Hayes. Now the pass to Rulin. Outside, Wall. Connects from three-point range. Wall's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, nice play. Keep the defense guessing. John Wall getting to the catch-and-shoot game.
It's deflected. Outside Butler. And they double up Butler. The kick out to Wall. Monroe against Price. Back to Wall. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Boy, John Wall's ability to finish through contact, that is great upper body strength.
Pass to Love. Nance outside. Pass to Doherty. Love outside. For 3, Nance. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Wizards trail by 10. Wall looking for an opening. Monroe against Price. Now here's Wall. Not a lot of room. And the lead is down inside single digits. Wall's got 11 points.
I love the activity. John Wall's athleticism and skill can overcome quality defense.
It's stolen by Wall. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. And Hayes throws it down.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Brandon. Love outside. Love with the screen for Nance. Pass to Price. And here's Love for 3. And that's collected by Butler. Now the Wizards with it. They're rolling here with the 9-point run.
Yeah, and Butler, just a natural leader. He's someone whose teammates look up to, a polished scorer who also plays tough defense.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Wizards?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Washington. Irving's checked in for Cleveland. Cavaliers leading. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
How about your Wizards record? Let's give a big hand for that jaw-dropping performance. Washington foul. Elvin Hayes. First personal foul. First team foul.
Love up top, covered by Hayes. Jordy, no luck.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And here's Wall outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Jordy's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Price. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Assist goes to
Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Wizards trail by 6. Now Arenas, he's got 5. Hayes the pass to Wall. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. Here's Irving. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. Irving's got 11 points.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems.
Here's Wall. Softly drops in the floater. 15 points in the game.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Price kicks to Irving. Jordy outside. Outside Irving. Puts one up from 19. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
Wall against Price. Now here's Wall. Defense right on him. 5 to shoot. Washington needs to get a shot off here. From deep, Arenas. Mans with the rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Here's Doherty. Out to Nance. And the pass to Irving. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. And it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
Hayes with the screen for Wall. Pass to Rulin. Outside, Wall. Over Price. Another one falls for Washington.
This is what is prototypical of John Wall in the groove. He's got every aspect of that offensive game working.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Cavaliers.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
With the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. Brandon's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Bangs home the trifecta. Arenas has got 8.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Irving dishes to Doherty. Doherty with the screen on Arenas. Back to Doherty. Drops in the layup for 2. Doherty's got his first points of the game.
Really nice move there. Doherty has such a polished skill set. Makes it an easy conversion for him in the painted area.
Now here's Arenas. 8 points for him. Clock at 6. Kicks the wall. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. King against LeBron. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
King outside. Pass to one zone. And stolen by LeBron. LeBron slashes inside. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
This guy is unguardable in the open floor. When LeBron gets into space, you might as well turn the lights out.
Here's Wall. Nails the 16-footer. Wall's got 19 points.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Here's Doherty. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Arenas passes to Hayes. The kick out to Wall. 5 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 22.
Boy, if John Wall's knocking down that three-point shot, how much scarier does that drive ability become?
James looking it over. Passes it to Jones. And he banks in the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Boy, what great body control you saw there, laying it up and in despite having the defense draped all over him.
It's Hayes, top of the key. He kicks to Arenas. Steps back and fires. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Doherty's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brandon, the pass to Irving. Down low, James. LeBron finishes inside with authority.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And here's Arenas outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on John Wall.
Yeah, Brandon goes about his business in a very quiet way, but he always gets the job done. He never calls attention to himself, never gets flustered. There's a calmness to his game that you have to admire.
Bradley Beal's checked in for King. And Cleveland also making a change. Ilgauskas is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 24 seconds left in the first half. Outside Arenas. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end his cold spell. He can't hit that time.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And we've reached halftime in this one.
54.
Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So on the floor for Cleveland, I've got Doherty. Price is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's James. And it's Ilgauskas in at the center, locking down the middle.
I like the mentality by Beal. Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice.
The Wizards have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Two shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
Bradley Beal went from being a consistent all-star to becoming one of the most efficient and dangerous scorers in the league. What a transformation.
The pass to Doherty. Over Hayes. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Wall sets a screen for Arenas. Misses the 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Irving passes to Doherty. Doherty the screen. Irving for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's just a master of understanding pick and roll and how to develop a quality shot. Such a dangerous guy in those sets.
From 11 feet away. Outside, Wall. And it goes down 2 points. Wall's got 24 points.
In traffic, around bodies, doesn't matter. John Wall, once he's inside, he's thinking score it.
Doherty in the post, covered by Hayes. And Doherty kicks to Irving. And stolen by Arenas. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. All with it. Now guarded by Price. Here's Unseld. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Arenas. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Ilgauskas. Tries the spin move. Price the pass to James. They get it back. Ilgauskas dishes to James. Irving double team. Cleveland moving the ball around. Tries yet again. And LeBron with the nice bucket inside.
The assist.
He's got 26.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Beal against LeBron. Here's Unseld. Left side Arenas. Yep, that one goes. Arenas has got 10.
He's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Pass to James. Shoots over Beal. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Price. Price has got 9 assists now tonight. Wizards trail by 20. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And such creativity from Arenas. Some of the ball handling moves he pulls out are just unguardable.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Arena. One shot.
That one misses for Arenas.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Second personal.
It's going to be Price shooting.
First team foul.
It's going to be on John Wall, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Price at the line for one.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Price against Wall. The dish to Arenas. Kicks it to Hayes. It's Beal on the wing. Hayes with the screen for Beal. Over LeBron. Beal can't get it to go. And so Price will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Pass to LeBron. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. James has got 31 points.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
So it's Washington now.
Let's give him a big hand.
All with it. 24 points for him. Passes it to Arenas. The three, it's good from long range. Arenas has got 7 points for the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, but he wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks. LeBron passes to Doherty and finished off by Doherty.
Well, this is why you have to love the basketball intellect of LeBron James. He is simply manipulating the defense in the pick and roll to get what he wants.
There's a good screen. Here's Wall. Doherty grabs the board. Doherty's got 7 rebounds in the game. Irving against Arenas. Price outside. Doherty the pass to Ilgauskas. That's good, and it's Doherty with the assist. Ilgauskas has got 5 now.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Wall's shot is good.
Oh, the silky touch of John Wall floats that one in over the outstretched hands of the defense.
Irving against Arenas. That one a little long. Here's Washington now. Unzeld, the pass to Wall. From deep, Arenas. And again, Washington with the triple.
We're talking about a dynamic playmaker with exceptional vision. Go ahead, John Wall.
Beal against James. To the middle. And finished off by Doherty.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Monroe's checked in for Washington. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Love's checked in for Brad Daugherty. Washington calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
A difficult situation for Washington. Arenas passes to Monroe. Arenas a screen on Price. The high post shot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. LeBron against Beal. Ilgauskas a screen on Beal. Here's James. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And both free throws good for Arenas. Cleveland leading by 20. Outside Irving. No good from outside. Here's Washington. Unzeld, the pass to Monroe. Outside Arenas, and they double up Arenas. To the inside, and Hayes throws it down.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Beal against LeBron. Love with the screen on Beal. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Washington with the rebound. Hayes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's the pass to Unseld. Dishes it to Beal. Pass to Monroe. Hayes with the screen for Monroe. Just 3 to shoot. Offline with his 3. And so here's Cleveland. It's an 18-point lead. James right side. Here's Price. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And it's Washington's ball. Beal finds Monroe. Arenas with it. Nice ball movement by Washington. There's Beal with the 3. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Well, some guys over the course of their career just keep developing, and Bradley Beal came in as a sweet shooter, and he continues to do it.
Here's LeBron, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Beal, the pass to Monroe. Outside Arenas. Arenas is doubled. Here's Unseld. And Beal kicks it over to Arenas. Takes the 3. The rebound by Ilgauskas. And so Price will bring it up for Cleveland. 15-point game. Ilgauskas a screen on Monroe. Price passes to Love. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Such a skilled guy to guard. Love a difficult matchup for anybody.
Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First free throw is good.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Now, Kevin Love has a championship to his credit. He was a one-time star who has really settled nicely into being a role player.
Now Monroe kicks to Butler. Nailed from 3-point land. Butler's got 5 now.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Price, and the dunk by Love.
Every time you put Kevin Love in a screen and roll situation, he's so smart at making the right decision.
Here's Chenier, covered by LeBron. Pulls up on the elbow. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeBron's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. Here's Love. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. 11 points in the game.
We know this about Kevin Love. Contact will not deter him.
Hayes dishes to Butler. 1:09 left in the third. He kicks to Monroe. Hits the target from 18 feet.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Cleveland leading by 16. And here's Price. 12 points for him. Lets the 3 fly. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And with Price, you not only get the range, you get the consistency. One of the league's most accurate shooters.
Here's Butler. And stolen by Love. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Price against Monroe. Outside, James. And that one drops. James has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Ball on the deck, LeBron coming downhill. Good night. What a drive.
Here's Chenier. From outside the arc. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Wizards trailed by 21. Malone is out there with Antawn Jamison. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. Then it's Wall. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Here's Arenas. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Arenas has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Wizards. Here's Brandon, covered by Wall. Irving, good.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Irving against Arenas. Outside, Wall. With some arc, and it's good on the layup. Wall's got 28 points for the game.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Outside Irving. Nance outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the call will go against Caron Butler. That's his first foul. Wizards making a switch here. Monroe's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Cleveland moving it around. Irving double team. Here's Free. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Monroe against Free. Floats one up, and it's laid in by Monroe.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Ball against Irving. Feeds it to Doherty. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
And Wall kicks to Jamison. To the paint. Out to Monroe. Jacks up a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Monroe's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Free passes to Jones. Shoots from the elbow. And it's off the back rim, no good. Wizards trail by 20. Outside, Wall. Pass to Monroe. Arenas against Nance. Passes it to Malone. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Doherty. Malone can't hit. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Doherty. And again, it's Cleveland. Now Monroe. To the left side wing. Here's Wall. Rebounded by Doherty. Doherty's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Wall against Irving. Doherty with the screen on Wall. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. That's good, and it's Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The pass to Jones. Nance against Arenas. Pass to Jones. Good, nice job down low.
Assisted by Larry Nance.
Now here's Wall. Outside for Arenas. Lets it go from deep. And again, Washington with the triple.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the hibachi.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Monroe. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Ilgauskas is checked in. There's Beal with the 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, Bradley Beal works so hard to find the opportunities on the offensive end. He knows he's responsible to carry the load.
Here's Irving. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Wall. Beal taking his time here. Pass to Arenas. Beal against Nance. Shoots it. It's tipped.
And he's like a pogo stick. Nance just pops up off the floor and then has that reach to get his hand on the ball.
Free against Arenas. Ilgauskas, the pass to Irving. Jamison against Free. Just 5 on the clock. And Ilgauskas kicks to Nance. Tries a 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Wizards trail by 18. Inside, here's Jamison. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And constantly on the move. Jamison is someone who can put up points in a hurry.
Line for Washington. Two shots.
That free throw good from Jamison. And the Cavaliers with some changes. James checked in for Doherty. And it's Price in for Kyrie Irving. Jamison hits them both.
And Jamison is such a talented scorer. A forward who can get it done both outside and in. He's special.
Here's LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Washington with the ball. They trail by 18. And Beal kicks to Jamison. He's looking for Arenas and finds him now. And he gets the bucket. Arenas has got 29 in the game.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
LeBron against Jamison. Good on the bucket.
LeBron
James has got 39.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Arenas with the screen for Beal. The teardrop falls in. Beal's got 9 points here in the second half.
Soft floating jumper from Beal right there, adding to his offensive attack. Seemed to totally catch the defense by surprise.
Charity stripe shot. LeBron's shot is off. Here's Washington now. They're on a 15-6 run. And there it is for him. Jamison's got 4 points this quarter.
And phenomenal work in close. Jamison is just so assertive from that area.
Down low, here's Free. Great D that time from Beal.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Nice shot by Jamison.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
We're tossing out t-shirts and looking for the craziest fans. Let's hear ya!
John Wall's checked in for Jamison. Brad Doherty, he's checked in for Cleveland. Irving comes in for Free. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was talking about with his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. Passes to Hayes. Got a piece of it. Price with it. Outside Irving from past the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 11 rebounds in the game. There's the pass to himself. Arenas against Irving. Beal from long range. That's good, and it's Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And a wide open look for Arenas. And again, Washington with the triple.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
James outside.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Hayes dishes the Wall. Kicks to Beal. Shoots the three. Drills the three-pointer. Beal's got 29.
That's a big-time delivery from Bradley Beal.
Cleveland leading by 4. Ice passes to Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
There's the pick. Pass to Arenas. Arenas is doubled. Nice ball movement by Washington. Clock at 6. Ball against Price. Wall, no luck. Price outside. And the 3-ball is good. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night. Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Arenas against Irving. Jordy with the screen on Arenas. Irving with a clean look. And another 3 for Cleveland.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Arenas kicks to Beal. Hudson coming off an assist from Arenas. Beal's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Ilgauskas a screen on Arenas.
Kyrie Irving's so good at keeping defenders off balance. Earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
Second team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Price with the steal. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Doherty. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 9. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Arenas against Irving. Arenas passes to Unseld, and that one good.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Defensive foul. Kyrie Irving. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Wizards. One shot.
And here are the Cavaliers now. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over. Oh, you love to see guys come through in the clutch. A nice play by John Wall.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Cleveland.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Washington calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Arenas up top, covered by Irving. Beal from long range. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
He's got to embrace the moment and Beal shining brightly.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the run.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Launches it from deep. Arenas can't hit.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate, just in a different way.
Outside Beal. Here's the 3. It's money from deep.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They lead by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Fourth personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.